Richard and Judy are coming on today. Also, their theme tune could do with being a little bit longer. 20 seconds isn't long enough for me.
This is the one where they have their name all over fields and stuff, isn't it? And motorways and things. I like that.
Yeah.
We should do that.
What?
Why don't we do that?
We should have our name over fields and motorways.
How would that work?
Well, I haven't thought it through. But...
Okay, so you just go... Chris on a field, Dave on a lighthouse,
hello,
Dominic on a motorway,
there you go,
Carrie on a football pitch, Rachel on a McDonald's, Aled on a sauna. All of those. Yeah. I was going to say a farm, but sauna, that'll do just as well.
The Chris Moyles Show, National Radio 1.
So let's bring them in. Oh, it's very exciting. Oh, here they come. Richard and Judy, hello! Wow! Hi.
Hiya.
Hi, hello. Judy, hi, Richard. So anyway, we want to play a game with you. Because you play, you say we pay. I watch that, and Judy, God love you. You sit there, and the woman will go, it's not an apple, and you'll go, banana. And you go, no, it's a grapefruit. No, and Richard will go, orange. Oh. And Judy doesn't care. You know, no, in the greatest respect, Judy just goes, oh, I don't know, didn't get it. Whereas Richard's like this, orange, yes! Hey, that's funny, Carrie.
It's great.
Oh, how cruel are your parents? Carrie Davis. Do you know what I mean?
What's wrong with that?
It sounds like Gary Davis, the Radio 1 DJ. It's not the greatest name in the world, is it? Carrie, you know?
Well, especially not now they've made a really nasty horror movie called Carrie.
It could have been worse. Your surname could have been Bag.
Or Chicken.
On camping.
Surname could have been Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Carrie Chicken.
What's that, Dave?
No, it would be Chicken Carrie, wouldn't it? I got that the one.
Oh,
the one-way round. That's the name of your local chicken emporium. One-way round.
I told you I was tired today.
What are you having for tea tonight, Dave? Chicken curry.
I'm going to have lasagna, actually.
Oh, okay.
A couple of text messages coming in. Morning, Chris. I saw Aled on the Welsh Channel S4C asking about his cake-making skills. Gav from Carnarvon. Yeah. And then another one which says, from Daniel in South Wales, ask Aled about him trying to saw a tree trunk in half on S4C last Friday. So you try to saw a tree trunk in half and make a cake?
Oh, that is a 2-hour show. They basically thought, let's just laugh at Aled for 2 hours.
What, do you have your own show?
No.
What, Aled does things?
It felt like it, that's for sure.
What was the show called?
Do you remember Ened Pimp, the show that you won the award for?
Yeah.
It was that show.
Yeah.
It sounds funny in English than it is in Welsh. So
You should see the remake of The Famous Five.
Ened Pimp.
And it was that show.
Hey, we won an award on that show. Let's stop laughing.
I've never heard of that.
Enid Pimp stands for...
Unit 5.
Unit 5.
Which means what exactly?
Which is, I think...
So is Maroon 5 Maroon Pimp?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. I like that.
Chris Moyles Show, National Radio 1.
Morning. How are you? It's 6:56, and it's Wednesday morning, and we're not particularly feeling very jolly today, for reasons that you can obviously understand. And it's a very, very bizarre feeling to be on the radio doing a show like this, in a building which is really, really sad, and full of really sad people. Yesterday was a horrible day. And to sum it up to everyone, because obviously John Peel's a legend, and he's a broadcasting maverick and did so much for music and blah, blah, blah. But he's also a really bloody nice fella and a really nice bloke. And once I got to know him, I was so pleased that I did know him. And he's a really nice fella and funny and very, very well loved, which is why Radio 1 is in shock over the whole terribly sad news about John. So today's show is going to be not the normal show that we do, but at the same time it's not going to be really morbid either. We're really, really stunned still about yesterday's news. And everybody keeps expecting him to walk through the door and be, you know, moaning about something and being very funny about it. But he's not, because he's dead. And that's that. So we're going to play a few records this morning that John would have liked, and I'm sure we'll play a few records this morning that John couldn't stand. But that'll be our tribute to John. So stay with us, have a good day, and I don't know what. Anyway, it's 2 minutes to 7. So coming up then, we'll play lots of stuff, as I was saying, that John would like, and I'm hoping we'll play lots of stuff that John wouldn't have liked, because he'd appreciate that, in our own little unique sense of humour that we'd have had. Travis coming up, Khalees and Andre 3000, White Stripes as well. Let's get some news from Dominic. 1 minute past 7.
Looking back at the life of John Peel.
BBC Radio 1 Newsbeat.
Friends and fans have been remembering John Peel, who died yesterday, aged 65. He suffered a heart attack while he was on holiday in Peru. He was Radio 1's longest-serving DJ and was one of Britain's best-loved broadcasters. Tony Blair calls him unique.
He's someone who will not just be deeply missed, but I think we're all aware of the fact he was a genuine one-off and a very warm and decent human being too.
John was always at Glastonbury. The festival's organiser, Michael Eavis, told us he'd like to name one of the stages after him.
So maybe the new band stage, possibly we could call that the John Peel stage, because new bands, it sounds a bit corny, it's not a very good name. The John Peel stage, how about that? I think that's sensible. Yeah, I've done it now.
And you can share your memories of John on a special message board on Radio 1 online.
When we did the afternoon show, we highlighted a few of John's technical mistakes from his late night show, to the point where it became kind of like a weekly feature for about a month. And then one day what happened is somebody emailed in going, "Oh, John did it again last night." Ended up, instead of playing a session from whatever, ended up playing your jingle by accident. Because he wasn't the most technical man in the world. And we used to play these little clips and have a laugh and everything and take the mickey out of him. And then one day he walked in mid-link saying, "Stop taking the pee out of me, will you? I've been standing out in the corridor. I knew you'd be taking the mickey out of me." So we've got some of those clips to play a little bit later. Do you know what else is on the show tomorrow?
Yes, I do.
Go on.
Well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that we'll be visited by the very special Carol Vorderman tomorrow.
That's right.
You fancy her?
2 from the top and 1 from the back. What?
We could get Carol to teach me maths.
Oh,
Jesus, imagine that.
we haven't got all day.
It's not that good.
Hey? I'm not backward when it comes to numbers, Rachel.
You're rubbish with numbers. What, 7 8s?
56?
There you go.
I can't do that either.
I'm right though, aren't I?
You, Dave.
I'm right. Give us another one.
5 6s.
5 6s.
Oh, that's easy.
Is it 30?
Here's one for you then, Dave.
Yep.
All right, what's 1 1 1 1?
Hang on.
What's...
One.
I like this one. Well, 1,111.
Yeah.
Oh, I just wrote 3 down.
No, 1,111.
Yeah.
Multiplied by 1,111. That's a good one for you. Oh, this is going to blow Dave's brain.
I can't even
1,111 times 1,111.
Yeah.
Well, 1,000 times 1,000 would be 1,000,000. Okay, you with me? Okay. And then add on, hang on, and then 100 times 100 would be another 10,000.
This is great, Dave. Carol is going to be so impressed when she meets you. You actually don't know where to start now, do you?
1,100,022.
No. Do you want to work on it?
Yeah, okay. 1,111 times 1,111. It can be done, can it?
Okay. Yeah. What do you mean it can be done? Of course it can be done. 1,111 multiplied by 1,111. Yes, Dave, it is possible to do it.
I just thought it might have been a trick question.
No, it's not a trick question.
When you were talking before, when Rachel got it...
Shall I give you the calculator on my phone? Okay.
When you were saying to Rachel and you said, look at the number, and I said,
Right.
it's probably 81.
No, it's not, because you're carrying numbers, Dave.
1,111.
Get ready for the face, everyone.
Where's times?
It's the big X.
Balls. Hang on. 1, 1, 1, 1. I've done it wrong. It's off calculator mode. You do it for me.
Okay, all right. Here we go.
I'll do it at the same time as well.
Here we go. No, I'll show it to Dave. Okay, ready? See the calculator there? Get ready, everybody. This is going to be like the best reveal ever. Are you ready for this?
Yep. $12 million?
No.
1, 2, what? 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think actually I've managed to confuse him even more. Good morning. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How do you get to today's tedious from yesterday's tedious? Kim Sims and Too Blind to See It.
Kim Sims, Too Blind to See It was a top 5 hit in 1991, the same year that Smells Like Teen Spirit was released in the UK by Nirvana. Nirvana have had an enormous influence on much of the music that we enjoy today, and their success and popularity in this country can be traced back to their first exposure on one of Radio 1's legendary Peel sessions. The Peel session provided a stage for much of the music that we enjoy today. Quite simply, it was John Peel that gave bands such as Pulp, New Order and the Smiths their first break, and it was him that introduced so many of these legendary names to the world. Music is all about innovation and discovery, and nobody did more for new music in this country than John Peel. So, it seems only fitting that on a day when we celebrate his life and the music that he's brought us, that we take this opportunity to play a record by a band who, like so many before and after them, owe their popularity to the vision of Mr. John Peel. It was a personal favourite of John's. His title, I don't think, couldn't be more apt. It's the Smiths and This Charming Man.
Just going to play you some things that really made us smile and gave us a lot of laughs, which are to do with John Peel. Now, for those of you who know John or listen to his show, he wasn't the most technical disc jockey on the network by any stretch of the imagination. Putting records on at the wrong speed, everybody talks about it, but he did. So then with the invention of CDs and computer technology and all that, sometimes, occasionally, it would just throw him. But because John wouldn't try and cover it up and keep on talking while he fixed it, he'd stop and go, what's wrong with that there? And so when we're doing the afternoon show, we occasionally would hear and make a mistake and then highlight it on the afternoon show the next day.
And that was a Direct Actionist Daily Affirmation. Here's Fletch. OK, this is Fletch. No, it isn't. Chris Moyles will record that.
Yeah, and I did. So anyway, let me just explain to you how this works. If you've never been here at Radio 1, in front of me is a big computer screen. And it's got all the jingles on for the show. And underneath the screen, at the bottom of the screen, are 4 little slots. So when you press jingle number 4 button, the news jingle starts. Mm-hmm. Now, the only thing wrong with this equipment is when you log out, the jingles that you last loaded into slot number 3 or slot number 4 remain there until something else goes in. We worked this out one night after we finished our show with the Grange Hill theme tune. And a few hours later, John was on the air, blissfully unaware that if he pressed jingle number 4, he'd hear it again.
Well, thumbs up design for another steering programme. He doesn't hold back, does he? That's Cat on Form with the Cat Army on Southern Records from an LP called Structure and Fear. Sell the kids to the kids. And tonight we've got Flaming Lips at Glastonbury for you. And hello to Mr. and Mrs. Young. Thanks for the postcard. Here's one for you. Sorry, what happened there? I don't know. What was that?
There's a ghost in the machine.
There is a... What was that?
That was a great chill theme tune.
Oh, right, OK. See, where did it come from, though? It's not supposed to be on the turntable. Nothing happens. See, the studio is spooked, isn't it?
Right. So you get the idea. So then John kind of carries on and plays a record, and then comes back.
Now, as regular listeners will know, I'm really not terrifically good at the technology in the studio, but people do leave it. You know, it's rather like leaving a car in a small confined parking space and leaving it in gear, so when whoever comes to pick up the car gets in, turns on the engine, it smacks into the wall. And this comes on a fairly regular basis. But also a lot of people have now said, could they please hear the Grange Hill theme in its entirety? Because it's somewhere there in the system. And now I pressed a button and miraculously it started. What happens if I try it again now? Now I won't be able to play it, you wait and see, but I'll try pressing this.
Radio 1.
No, that's not it at all. Something says Radio 1. I'll tell you what, we'll work on it. Auxiliary 3? Okay, all right. No, nothing. Oh. No, that's the news jingle or something. Anyway, we'll keep working at it and hopefully come up with the right answer.
So we're doing this in the afternoon one day. We're playing these clips, and he walked in. And he's going, I was walking down the corridor. He stopped taking a pee out of me, please, if that's all right. So anyway, just so he didn't think it could get any worse, it did get worse. And we've got loads of these little clips to play. But what makes me laugh is Sean going, what's that? No, that's not. That's something saying Radio 1. Even Aled managed to get in there with his BB Aled music.
Those are the Flaming Lips on their own Lovely Sorts of Death records from 1984, and that was called Out for a Walk. I'm determined to play this damn Grange Hill thing again. You think if I do this now, it'll work?
And now, it's time for BB Aled.
I should never started on this, should I? Because the studio is now leaving me. The studio is taking over completely. I've completely lost the studio.
And then there was the time we accidentally left the Fame Academy theme tune in the jingle machine.
And we've got a session coming fairly soon, not exactly sure when it is, from Grandmaster Gareth, who goes like this. Never stop. Oh, is that? No, it's the wrong... It's that thing. It's doing it again. Right. Now, why did that happen as well? Oh, well.
John Peel. Thank you very much, John, for making us laugh and for doing everything else you did. It's 9:10 at Radio 1.
All the boys call him now. Love you, boy. I told him as a youngster, he'll be the greatest man alive. You the greatest, Pop. Greatest man alive. You the greatest, Pop. But the great man alive.
Can I just tell you, I love that song. Love that song.
Ace record.
Ace, although I hate to be someone who has to pick at it, because I do love it. He should, instead of called him Nas, he should have called him Clive.
Would have rhymed
That's what the boys should have called him, and I will now demonstrate with the rhyming of the song from Nas's Dad, right? I don't know why I'm doing a kind of really poor Trevor McDonald.
Nas's Dad.
Nas's Dad.
Bong.
As somebody now reports. Thank you for listening to the show today. As I said, the whole day will be full of songs that we know John Peel loved, and stories and things about John and tribute to him. We lost a dear friend yesterday. It's very, very sad. So thanks for bearing with us today while we celebrate the life of Mr. John Peel.
I know I'm fabulously lucky. I mean, I do know that. Everything that I wanted when I was a kid. You know, a house in the country, dogs, cats, an astounding wife, really nice children, and a job on the radio playing records that I like, and getting lots and lots of free records. It's difficult to think what could be added to this to improve it.
Have a nice day. Where's my button gone? Oh, it's there on the floor. What happened there? Danny, one of my knobs has fallen off already.
That's terrible.
I know, but it landed on the floor. Story of my life. And floor's cold. But it's back on now, and everything is fine.
Grand.
Lovely, lovely. Travis are here this morning, everybody. Yay! Wow. Morning to Travis.
Morning to Chris.
So what I did this morning when I came in earlier is, obviously, there was just us and none of the Travis boys or their entourage. So as soon as I walked in, I'm like, are they here? No. Are the engineers here? No. Right, on the drums. And I had a little session on the drums, on Neil's drums. Rachel, do you want to hold my mic?
Yeah, he's been dying to do this all morning, by the way.
Can I show you what I can do first? Okay, all right. What would you like to hear? I can do the intro to Sunday Bloody Sunday by you too.
That's fine, do that.
Okay. Now, that's all I can do.
You want a job?
But yeah, I'll be up for that. Now, add the cymbals into it, and I can go... right? But I can't do the...
You could be in an indie band.
Well, but watch, I'll show you. And I lose it. But that's... And every time I'm like... Watch.
That's good.
Yeah, but if I try and do anything else...
That's not bad.
fine.
All good. That's not bad at all.
Or, how about this? I can do one of the Travis songs, one of the intros. That's it.
Yeah, that's all you need to do.
Which one was that?
But
see, so I can... And I can... But I can't do the two together. Dave can drum. Dave can really drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get Dave in.
There you go. Right, Dave, you come in here. You leave that there and take this one, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Comedy Dave and Neil together.
Good morning. Hello, Neil. How are you? Right. Rachel?
Right.
What are you going to play for us?
To what?
What's he going to play?
Well, do you know what it is? It's more. It's less of a song and more of a. You've seen the Muppet Show, right? With Animal.
Yeah.
It's more like that. It's more of a kind of.
Right.
Right. Sorry.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Just adjust my seat.
Is this the first?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Comedy Dave live in Maida Vale.
Hello.
And honestly, that was Dave.
Honestly?
wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're not doing that gag, that wacky gag.
I feel exhausted now. I've got a stitch.
Let's get ready to ramble.
And the sound you can hear through the soundproof glass is Travis. And it could be this classic. Do you want to sing?
I don't have the words.
Okay, fine. What's this one? Good Lord, sounds awful, doesn't it?
I'm not sure about those drums.
Are they real drums?
Well, they don't sound right. I'm really disappointed, actually.
Where's Fran? Has he gone off and off?
Wait to the chorus.
He's playing the keyboards with one finger. Look at that. Fade out, fade out. I can't.
I tell you what, I hope they buck up in the next hour. That was awful.
I tell you. I like it. That's why they only played here once in '97.
I know.
Angela Matt coming off the back of that. That's Travis and our usual version of Laughing Knockers. It's our Laughing Knockers is our Stephen Matt catchphrase. That's our Steve's right in session tonight. Got Lovely Knockers playing live. I like that. Oh, yeah.
Is that like the breakdown bit?
Yeah. Right, let's leave it. Let's just fade them out.
They're probably nervous.
Well, you know, you can't, you can't be helped. They are. But I mean, they are great. I do love them. I mean, you know, you don't get that from Eminem.
No, you don't.
Anyway, there you go. What have you got, Dominic? More mince?
No, it's not mince, it's mince. They're curiously strong, Dave, and I suggest you have one.
Let's go.
No, I'll have one as well.
Are these comedy mints?
No, they're not. They're just very strong. So what you got to do is suck on one, and then about 5 seconds later, breathe in through your nose very quickly.
So you like breathing through your mouth or drink up some water?
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Give it 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Breathe in. Refreshed, huh?
Oh dear. That kind of stings a little bit at the back.
They come in a handy little box. Mind you. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, 5 seconds, then breathe in. Hang on. Doesn't really have the same effect with me, does it?
Roll the tape, Sony Award judges. We're coming for you.
It's 7:16. Good morning. Right, John Cole Show's here. Hooray! Beth in Wales says, I'd like John to do Ozzy Osbourne because it's great.
He's my favourite. He's my favourite. He's sort of like, you know, he's a sort of lower-pitched version of Rachel, isn't he? Sorry, babe.
He said a low-pitched version of Rachel, not a lower and more drunk version of Rachel. Although you will be right in both.
John, try that. Start as Ozzy and then just pitch yourself up and see if you turn into Rachel.
Let's see. All right. So, will you pass me the phone because I'm in a car and I want to play car park catchphrase.
Chris Moyles says David Beckham.
Oh, now then. That's Jimmy Savile, isn't it?
John, you've really gone downhill since you left our show. It's half-time of the show. It's a bit where Dave says...
Let's...
Oh!
What's happened there?
Hang on.
What's happened to your echo machine?
Mind your ears. There you go. That's switching Alan off.
Are we back on? Are we on master power?
I know, I'm going to switch it on now. You ready? There you go. I love that. It's like being in a submarine.
Go on, do it again.
Right. First of all, switch Alan down for the night. So, John, welcome to half-time on the show. By the way, have you heard our impressions of Terry Wogan and Ken Bruce? Because that's not them on our show. That's us doing an impression.
I'd like to hear them.
So,
hang on, I'm just trying to let me get into character, man.
You see, I can relate to what Dave was doing. You've got to get into the mental space of where the character occupies.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Hello. You ready?
Hello.
You ready?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, I'm ready, you.
Hello.
It's all the 10 past 9. All the Radio 1. I told the old fella, nice to hear the pantaloons and well cheesecake. Old friend, Ken Bruce.
Hello, Terry. Hey. Nice, great to see you. Nice to see you, nice. What are you laughing at? That's very good.
I'm not laughing at anything. I tell you about the old disease. My old friend.
John, can you do Hello Dorothy in the style of Jim Brennan?
Oh, now then, Jim Brennan.
Do you want me to give you an example?
Do you want us to go on?
All right. Hard off her.
Hard off her. Hard off her.
Hard off her.
I was getting a bit confused. I was thinking of the guy from Coronation Street.
What, the Northern Irish fella?
Yeah.
Jim. No,
it sounds like, you know, Colin Murray in a few years.
Dorothy.
It's your face,
sound like Frank Carson. How do you make the company? Can you do the Frank Carson laugh and then say hello, Dorothy? Here's the car. Hello, Dorothy. Rachel.
The lines are now open for car park catchphrase 08700.
Stop.
What's happened to my voice again?
Why every morning you're fine, and I go Rachel, you go the lines are now open for car park catchphrase. Where does that come from?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't do it like that.
Rachel!
The lines are now open for car park catchphrase. 08700 100 100. You need to be in a car, know your catchphrases, and be in a car park.
I'll give you that.
Thank you.
What's the next number in this sequence? 6, 14, 30, 62. The answer was 1, 2, 6.
Yes! Now, do you know why, Will?
I do now, yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't know, did you?
Well, I'll be honest, I thought it was more complicated than it really was.
So, whoa, hang on. So you're there asking the questions, laughing at, oh, this would be hilarious when Dave, who knows nothing about maths, stuffs it up. Oh, you don't even understand the question.
I do now. The answer in here. 6 times 2 plus 2 is 14. 14 times 2 plus 2 is 30. So therefore, so on and so forth. It's times 2 plus 2.
No, it's not. Look, I'll tell you how it works.
No, Dave, that's the answer.
No, please, for a second. There's an easier way of doing it. What is the number? 6, 14, 32.
No, 30.
30, rather. 62. Right. The difference between 6 and 14 is 8.
Yeah.
Right. The difference between 14 and 32 is...
You got that wrong, haven't you?
30 is 16. Right. The difference between that is they go up in double each time. The gap between the numbers doubles.
Yeah, plus 2.
No, it's not plus 2. There's a gap of 8 between 6 and 14.
Yeah, so 6 times 2 plus 2 is 8.
No, there's a gap of 8 between 6 and 14, then there's a gap of 16 between 14 and 30.
I don't care.
Gap of 32 between 30 and 62, and then a gap of 64 between 62 and 126.
Yeah, but Dave, so...
It's still times 2
It's still the
plus
same
2.
thing. £20 rides on you getting the next number correct. And if you get it right, but you've got there by fluke or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you get it right, but you know, I'll still give you the money. Right?
Yeah.
There are 4 numbers in this sequence. You can choose the number you have to guess, either the first, second, third, or fourth. And I'll give you the others, and you might be able to work it out.
All right, well, you give me the first, and then I'll have the second one off you. Actually, no, I'll have the third one off you.
No, I'll give you 3 numbers out of the 4.
Hey? Oh, right.
Right.
Well, give me the first 3, then.
Okay. The first number is 4.
Yeah.
The next number is 1. And the number after that is 22.
And there's one more number in the sequence.
Yeah.
Could these be the different house numbers that Will has lived in the last 4 years? Or something equally ridiculous?
Don't be stupid.
Hey?
That's childish. 4, 1, 22. What's the next number? And it's not as hard as you may think, Dave.
4.
This comes from Andy T in Hants, by the way. Morning, Andy. Try Dave with 4, 1, 22, and then the last number.
That's what I'm trying to do, isn't it?
Yeah, but I was reading out the text message from Andy. Try Dave with 4, 1, 22, and he has to guess the next one. The clues are there.
Is it, you know, is it...
The clues are there.
Is it your favourite dishes on your Chinese menu?
I can't tell you how many people are texting in with the right answer.
Do they really know it?
Yes.
Is this a mathematical sequence, then?
No.
So give him a clue.
Yeah, go on, give us a clue.
All right.
Well, no, don't. Oh, okay. Oh, don't. He won't remember any of those songs.
What? A and I?
No.
What? I?
Think of a motorway.
A1.
But don't think of a motorway.
The clue is A1?
Mm-hmm. Written like that as well.
What, with the A on top and the 1 underneath?
That's right.
Hang on. So the sequence is 4, 1, 22 and something else.
That's right,
And
Dave.
the clue for me is an A on top and a 1 underneath.
That's right.
Which means...
Are we talking motorway?
If A is 1...
If A is 1... Oh, hang on.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are these, okay.
Here
If
we go.
A is 1 and 4 is D...
Yes? Yes, Dave?
So, the missing number
Yes.
is 5.
You're a genius!
That's amazing.
Hence the email. Try Dave with 4, 1, 22 and 5.
Oh, I see. That's very clever.
Thank God for Andy from Hants for texting in, because we were really
I can't believe that other people worked that out.
Yes.
I've one for you.
Okay.
20,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
20, 23,
1.
I'll
What's the next one?
I'll come up with it.
The Chris Moyles Show, National Radio 1.
We switched on the Christmas lights last night in Leeds, which is why we're all feeling a little bit hoarse. I sound like this. Hello. Dave sounds like this.
Hello.
Rachel sounds like this. And so we're all a bit croaky.
That's a cat.
Yeah. It's meant to be. Although, I've got to say, I'm no vet, but if your cat sounds like that, you're in big trouble. Yeah, all right, thanks.
Sound like you, Rachel.
Yeah, all right, thanks. Yep. Yep. All right, that'll do, lovely.
And the weather, mostly cold, dry and sunny. Strong winds in Scotland and Northern Ireland. You sound like a fool. It's 5 minutes past 8.
What the hell is that noise?
No idea.
What's that?
Dunno.
It sounds like Orville the Duck. He's back again.
Can you hear it, Dave?
No.
I can hear it.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is weird. What do you think of that, Rachel? Well, she doesn't know either.
I think that's the funniest part of the show today.
I like that noise. It's brilliant.
I think it's hilarious.
Hey, so do I. There you go. All right, Rachel, calm down. So, Rach, shh. Right. Well.
That is uncanny.
Yeah.
Please welcome on line 1, it's contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1, what's your name and where do you come from?
Good morning, Chris. My name is Anthony, and I am from Faversham.
Hey! Let's see your horn, Anthony.
Sorry?
Let's see your horn.
Okay.
It's good, it's two-tone.
It's nice,
And
isn't it?
beefy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Stay there.
And on line 2, it's contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Chris. It's Paula, and I'm from Bolton.
Hey! Right, okay, you ready?
It is wimpy.
It is wimpy, isn't it, Paula?
It is.
Yeah, but he's got...
No, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it.
You're all right there, all right, calm down, at least you've got clothes on.
Breathe.
Breathe? Best of 3, good luck to Paula. Sorry, good luck to both the callers, obviously.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right. Breathe. Oh, dear.
Come on.
All right, I'm getting on with it. Shut your face. There's Mr. Fish walking back from the chippy on his own. And, oh, look at this. It looks like a group of ninjas have jumped on him. Could be in big trouble here. They're hitting him with stones and sticks and stuff, and oh... Oi, Paula. A mouth like a sailor. Yes, Anthony?
Is it sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me?
Sadly.
You're right!
Yeah.
Sticks and stones won't break my bones.
My words will never hurt me.
Don't pick on him, everybody.
He's got a funny voice.
He has funny voice.
I don't want to answer, so I don't get picked on.
Oh, well. Right, so on to Anthony. Well done, pal.
Oh, thank you.
Pleasure. And
Hello, Dorothy.
Dominic, he doesn't sound like Jim Brennan.
Hello, Dorothy.
Anthony, can you just say hello, Dorothy, for us?
Hello, Dorothy.
Hey!
Sticks and stones, my bones.
Lovely, all right.
Many congratulations to you. That's been very pleased.
Dominic, you're so cheeky.
Sorry.
He's really rude, isn't he?
All right, just what?
Rude.
Right.
You give me the right hand.
All right, Dominic, leave it now. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye.
Bye.
Get us out, Mr. Fish. Oh, hang on.
Thank you, Chris. Join us same time next time.
Going well, Dom.
We'll be playing another game of Car Park Catchphrase on Radio 1. Say goodbye, Mr. Fish. He's waving.
Did you notice I pressed the wrong button, but it actually mixed in with the Car Park Catchphrase theme tune?
It's very impressive.
Yeah, ready?
Eric Pritz and Roy Walker.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I'll stop there, shall I?
Probably best.
Yeah. Eric Prydz.
This is like an on-air meeting, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing that normally we discuss at 10 o'clock after the show's finished.
But without the bad language. And the distractions of the internet.
And bagels.
If you just switched on, don't worry about it. We don't know what's going on either. And bagels. That's the name of Alan's dog, by the way. He brings them into the morning meeting every day.
He's a beagle.
Pipe down, bagels! And I don't know why Alan talks like that.
What's that?
Well, pipe down, bagels!
That's a good name for a dog.
Bagels?
It's quite good.
Yeah.
No.
Sausage.
No.
Have you all gone mad?
Hello! It's Elton John! Hello, how are you?
All right, Alan.
Pleasure to meet you. So what time did you get up this morning?
5:30.
5:30?
Yeah.
Man, was that for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you. Wow.
I haven't been to the BBC for so long. I didn't know this was. I thought I nearly went to the other one.
Yeah, we're tucked away now.
I saw Tony Blackburn with a walking stick, and I thought, no, it's the wrong fucking place.
I'll tell you, they've got the. We've got
not on the live air.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No. Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, really?
I apologise to boys and girls.
Sorry about that.
It's Elton John. I don't care. No, because they have this beautiful broadcasting house building where it's called Broadcasting House, right? And Radio 1 isn't there. Radio
they don't
2
put
isn't
us
there.
with them.
And 5 Live isn't there. No one's there. I can't play any instrument, but I think if I started to learn, I think I'd pick it up fairly easily.
I think you would. You look like a piano playing type.
Thank you. The only thing is, though, I've seen just too many people who can play. I'll never get to a stage of other pianists, and so half of me thinks there's no point in even trying. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So I'm not normally like that.
you're one of these people that if you don't pick it up and you're not any good at it, you don't want to do it because you want to be brilliant at it, right?
Well, yeah, but I'd love to be. I'd love to just.
That's why you're giving up sex. No.
I told you, don't say that on the air.
No, all right.
It's between you and I.
I tell you.
Well,
yes.
literally.
Well, I hope it is now.
As
Oh,
we-
I say it is between you and I as well. Oh,
It's the only reason he came on the show. Good morning.
it is. Thank you.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear.
And I've seen Jules Holland play the piano, and he just blows me away. I just don't know the speed of it. I don't know.
Well,
how to do
let me come round and I'll blow you away.
Good morning.
I don't have a keyboard.
Oh, really?
Oh dear.
The office still open.
I'll
The
get one.
office still open.
And talk to me about the Caesar's Palace residency.
Well, that's really, really enjoyable. I mean, it's a wild show that's been designed and produced by David LaChapelle,
Right.
the photographer and video maker, and it's really quite an amazing extravaganza. It's an hour and a half of... It's a bit like going on a roller coaster ride for an hour and a half with all the visual stuff that's going on, and then me trying to survive it on stage. But it's really good fun, and everyone who's seen it has had a great time. It's very... You won't see anything like that anywhere else or in the world, I wouldn't think. It was, when everyone said I was going to go to Vegas, everyone thought, oh, well, play a few hits, get the old money, take the money and run. But I didn't want to do that, and I got David LaChapelle to do the show, and it's quite outrageous. I mean, for all you heteros out there are more tits than anything else in the show, so... there's power.
I'm going.
Something for everybody.
Some pole dancing, and it's great. It's great fun.
I like it.
We're there.
Yeah. We should do the show from
I
backstage.
said
then.
tits, didn't I?
Yeah,
You can't say tits on the radio like the Scissor Sisters.
It's a
right?
category C swear word. You get away with
No,
that.
I go right.
You have to say shirt pillows. Or
What about
something.
wank? Is that?
Oh no.
That's moving up.
Is that B? Is that a
That's a category B
a bit
swear
like
word.
hurricanes, are they? Yes.
Well, I'd class that as an A, actually.
Oh, would you?
I'd put it quite up there.
Right. It's a climber.
What about the vagina?
No.
Well, it's a biology term.
Vagina is a normal word that you can look up in the dictionary.
I know, but...
Like testicle, right?
Testicles, all right.
Yes, testicle, yes. A hemorrhoid. Yes, yes.
Asteroids.
Asteroid, yes.
You're listening to my last show on Radio 1?
It's been lovely being here.
Yeah.
Did Gwen Stefani swear?
No.
No, well,
No.
bollocks.
She said... I apologise to all the
Sorry
young
about this,
listeners.
but I have this kind of syndrome towards 10 o'clock, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh, I love you so much. I'm so pleased you came on the show.
I did. I'll clear it up. It's all right. It's just gone over the playlist.
It's like Mardi Gras.
Yes.
What else was I going to say?
Yeah, you've gone all red now.
I know.
I know.
Well, for the first time.
Right.
But, good. Seriously.
No, it's
disgraceful.
9:56 and 48 seconds at Radio 1 here on Monday the 8th of
Just
November.
to prove it's not on tape.
On the Chris Moyles Show.
It's definitely live.
Yeah.
Elton, thank you for coming in.
Very much so. Thank you very much.
This is great. You should come in again next week.
I will. Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Can I say bugger next week?
No, yeah, but only next week.
No.
You
no,
can't
only
say
next
today.
week. No.
You've used your quota up for today.
Oh, well, you know me. I'm very excessive. I have to get everything out at once.
Okay.
Right.
The album is out today, which is Peachtree Road. Please go and buy a copy. And while you're out there, go and buy all the back catalogue of Sir Elton John's music.
All 43 albums.
Yeah, all 43 albums.
Go and see the doctor for your hernia.
So tomorrow, round at Elton's tomorrow afternoon then.
Yeah.
Side saddle. Me and Elton John, side saddle. And I probably won't be here Wednesday. I do after this morning. I might not be here tomorrow. Mind you, I've got to say, Elton was a fantastic guest. It wouldn't surprise me if he's on tomorrow morning instead.
Yeah, I'm after your job. There you go.
Morning, loves. Elton here.
Right.
Yeah, so see me on tour then in December. We'll have a little role reversal for a month.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you very much, Elton. Great to meet you. Elton John, everybody. Right, Colin Edith later. Spoon is in for Scott this afternoon. Saying low tonight at 7 o'clock. Lamac Live at 9. Joe Wiley's next. Have a great day.
United Kingdom. We are in Dublin. It is great. The weather is crappy though, isn't it?
It's rubbish here.
We got the flight over yesterday. Above the clouds, beautiful, glorious sunshine, to the point where I'm sitting at the window, I've got the window seat, burning my face. And then, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Going to be heading into Dublin in about a couple of minutes' time. As soon as he says that, that's it. Cloud, rain, horrible.
But the funniest bit was the fact that the pilot had to circle 2 more times to wait for you to come back from the lavatory.
That's not true.
It is true. Because you decided to go, right? They started their descent and you decided to go for whatever you did. Yeah. And you don't like flying, and I'm saying to you, well, I hope he comes back. I hope he doesn't land while you're in the toilet. That'll really put you off flying. And then suddenly we're going round and round, there's still no sign of you. Round and round, still no sign of you. And as you meander up the gangway, the guy goes, "Oh, we can land now. Please sit down, sir."
His words were actually, do you remember?
Actually, he said,
we can't land until you're sitting in your seat. Oh, I didn't realise that was that important. Well, thank you very much. I thought it was normally the pilot who had to be sitting in the seat, but that's very nice of you.
I was asleep.
Yeah.
I know. I was sandwiched between a fat heifer on my left and Rachel's bum, my face on the right. She was very comfy.
That's first class for you.
Chris had a major concern, actually, when we got on there about, in an emergency, whether you'd be able to get out of that seat without the aid of tyre levers.
They were the smallest seats I've ever sat in. I walk up there and I go, this is where you put your bag? Is this a joke? My arse is never going to get in there, and if it's going in, it ain't coming out again. It's time to play the Sky Delay game. Yes! Let's find out how many seconds delay there is between me talking to the microphone here. Thanks. And you hearing it out of your Sky at home. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
To play the game, you need a Sky. Yeah?
Yep.
With the radio on. 851 is Radio 1. Okay? You ready, Rach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's switch on the Sky. Right. That's weird.
That's horrible.
You know what that is?
Doesn't sound good.
This is wrong for this time of morning.
There you go.
This is really wrong, Chris.
It's not. It's a great game.
I think I'm still tired.
Really?
Yeah.
See, what happens is I speak in here. It goes 1 billion miles up into space.
Yeah.
Hits the satellite, comes 1 billion miles back down again, and then comes out your telly.
That's great.
Right? But obviously that takes time.
Yes.
And the amount of time it takes... is this. That's really weird. I don't like that.
That's a rubbish game, that. Hey? Hello?
That's not entertainment, is it? I don't. It's giving me a headache, though.
Hang on. There you go. It may not be that insane, but it's still better than XFM.
This, bear in mind, this is from Monday night. It's rumoured, because Rob DJ hears all the big rumours, Chris Martin sings the opening line in Band-Aid 20. But who sang the opening line in the original 1984 version? Oh, that was close. I'm going to go for Alan.
It was me, though.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't know. Go on.
Boy George.
Right, and Dave?
I'm going to say Sting.
81199. Who sings the first line of Do They Know It's Christmas in the 1984 original?
Why don't you do an anagram of the answer?
No. Yes, and I'd like an anagram of the answer, please. 81199. Who sings the opening line of Do They Know It's Christmas from the original? And an anagram of their name, please. Some people have way too much time on their hands at such a busy hour of the morning. It's 8:48, Thursday. This is Radio 1, I'm Chris Moyles. So I just said, who sang the first line in Bond-Aid, the original version? Then can we have an anagram of their name? Joking. 2,500 people have texted in the right answer and anagrams of the right name. So, who sang the first line in the original Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas, Alice?
I still don't know.
Do you not know, Rachel?
No.
Well, you don't, because it's on the text.
Do you want our anagram or our answers?
Give us an anagram.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Gaul pony.
Gaul pony.
Gaul as in G-A-U-L?
As in France.
As in Asterix?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want another one?
Yes.
Puny Guwa.
That's not even a word.
I also had...
Guwa is a word.
I also had Yapu Long.
Load up guy. That's another one.
Gay Plownu.
What? Plownu?
Gay Plownu.
Oh, man.
Don't have to be words, do they?
No, well, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Yalupong.
Gun Yup.
And there's also Naglu Yup. There's another one.
That's right, it was Madonna. Well done, everyone.
Stephen Wellingham City says, Guy on you lap. There you
That's
go.
good, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. It's just Guy on you lap.
Well,
Get out of him way.
On Ugly OAP is another one.
That's good.
Has it given you any ideas of who it is?
Not at all.
Okay. Somebody thought it was Bono, and you can't really get many...
Nobbo.
So who was it, Alan?
I still don't know.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this is a great game. Let's keep this going.
There's not that many left.
It's not Sting. How about if I give you another one?
Okay.
Okay. Yul Pong.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
That's almost giving it away, Al.
What was that one, Dave?
Yul Pong.
So, who do you think that was then? Yul Pong.
This is fun.
Yeah. Who sang the first line in Band-Aid? A clue is Yul Pong.
Alex, come on.
It's a brilliant quiz question.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Yul Pong.
Yule Pong.
Yeah.
Yul Pong.
Oh, but technically, wouldn't it be Yul Pong?
Or Pong.
Yeah, Yul Pong.
Pong.
How do you spell it?
Y-A-U-L.
Y-A-U-L.
And then P-O-U-N-G.
Yul Pong.
Right, okay. So who do you think? Just rearrange, I don't know, a couple of letters and see what you come up with. Anything, Alan?
Good for you.
No, we're looking for the actual name of the singer. And what's the clue you've written down? So rearrange a couple of letters. Just swap two letters.
Not seeing it.
Not seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Got it.
Yep.
Paul Young.
Yay! There's the trail. Oh, don't get the giggles, Dave. Dave.
8:53.
All right, stop it, you lot. Look at the four of you.
Come on, then. Whoa.
You are so pathetic, all of you. Alan, get out.
I'm going as well.
Are you?
Yeah, just for a minute.
Oh, Yul Pong. Dominic, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah?
I'm fine.
Right, it's just you and me now.
Up Yan Gu.
Okay, thank you. That'd be great. Not now. I'm working till 10. It's 8:54 at Radio 1.
It's like your Britney clips.
Yeah. Britney, she can shove a film.
That was one of my favourite clips ever.
We have that clip anywhere.
Somewhere. Is it still there?
It was the premiere of her movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. All these people gathered in Leicester Square in London waiting for an autograph.
That's right.
And they waited ages for this.
Yeah. And they're all going mad.
The fans here.
Oh, no, sorry. Is it?
She could stick her...
No. I think the funny thing was... Right, first of all the crowd are like this. Britney pulls up, gets out of the car, goes straight to the movie. The fans were not happy. Here's one.
She got out of the car, walked straight in. All you see was one sequin walk through the door. She could stick her film up her arse.
Meanwhile, Britney's being interviewed inside the theatre.
The fans here, every time I come, they're so embracing.
That's right. Once again.
The fans here, every time I come, they're so embracing.
Hear the fans.
She could stick her film up her arse.
That is brilliant, though. You can't write stuff like that.
I love it. So you put the clip together, it goes like this.
She got out of the car, walked straight in. All you see was one sequin walk through the door. She could stick her film up her arse. The fans here, every time I come, they're so embracing. She could stick her film up her arse.
Beautiful.
Quality.
Oh,
welcome to Britain.
Shall I tell you the story about me on the train?
Yeah, the Leeds and QPR story.
I go to... last minute I decided to go to the Leeds game, so I jump on a train on Saturday and go up to Leeds for the football. Leeds QPR at Ellen Road. Anyway, they score after 100 seconds. At half-time, we're 5-1 up. And I'm like, I can't believe this. Let's see if we can, score some more in the second half. And we do. 6-1 it ends up being. Unbelievable. All happy. And so it dawns on me, I've got to get the train back to London with probably most of all the QPR fans. And as I walk back through one of the carriages, I get recognised by a couple of Rangers fans, from Quiz Park Rangers fans. I've got all the names down. I've got 4 of the names down. And there was Raf, he was all right. And there was Paul, who's an Evertonian fan, but he lives near QPR's ground. And there was Jamie, a Scottish fella. And there was Mark, who I was told to call him Funky Mark. They wanted me to call him Funky Gay Mark, but I said no, I wouldn't do that, because something tells me he wasn't a homosexual. And I think his friends would have found that amusing. Anyway, Mark owns his own business. I know that, 'cause he said it 5 times. But anyway, so we're all chatting away, and we're all getting on really well, and it's all fine. Until we get, all of a sudden on the train, the old tannoy announcement. This is for anybody who was on the 5:40 train from Leeds to King's Cross Saturday afternoon, and on any of the stops that, if you went to London on that train. So we're sitting there, all chatting away, and you suddenly hear, bing bong. Hello? And it goes off. And we've gone, what's that about? What was that? Well, 20 seconds later, bing bong. Hello, Rangers, Chris Moyles Rangers. I don't know the song, and he starts singing a QPR song, right? We've got Tony, what's his name, whatever. So which were all the QPR fans in that kind of go, way. So I'm like, good God, the audience. And Rangers, Chris Moyles, and you see the staff of the train pelting through the carriage, trying to find the tannoy. So anyway, that was it, and it goes off. A minute later, bing bong. Miles in carriage M, you're gay. Thank you. Right? This goes on for 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes. Elvis Presley impressions, loads of QPR songs, loads of mentions. So one of them go, bing bong, hello, I'm stuck and I can't go to the toilet. Can anyone help me take a pee? Thank you. P.S. Miles is gay. And all this. 20 minutes it goes on for. The punchline ruined then when we had to stop at Stevenage, I think, while the police came on the train to try and find out who was on the tannoy. The staff were not amused. So wherever you are, mystery tannoy people,
It's like GNER-FM.
Yeah.
It really was. QPR-FM.
In surprising good mood, bear in mind they've just been stuffed 6-1.
But, you know, it was very funny. It was very, very funny. Bit of the language was a little bit choice, you know, for the kiddies that might have been on the train. There was a rendition of somebody doing their Michael Jackson from Bo Selector impression, which went on for about 3 minutes solidly. Shamon, mother, you mother, you mother! Or just on and on and on. So that was my train ride back. Nice delay, thank you very much. That said, I'll still be writing to GNER demanding my first-class ticket money back. Thank you very much for ruining my journey. So that was my train ride back. Now, this is a very funny answer phone message that I got. It's going to buzz a bit because I've got it on speaker. Saved. Right. It's this one here, listen to this.
Saved. Hello there, it's Bono from YouTube. I just already Chris Will.
There you go.
Hang on, when was that from?
I don't know.
Good job you cleared that one up.
No, that was a couple of days ago when I was ringing you to tell you that I was here and that not Aled.
I was checking my messages this morning at like 5:45 in the morning, and I get, hello there, Chris, it's Bono from YouTube. No, it's not. It's Will. God, I'm so pleased you told me, otherwise I'd have been walking around all day going, wow, Bono rang me to tell me that Aled's day producing, and Joss will be filling in. That's brilliant of him.
Bono knows everything.
Let's play Car Park Catchphrase. Here's another car park catchphrase.
Whoever gets this one right is the winner. Mr. Fish. Yeah, I'm about to do it now. so impatient. Mr. Fish has decided to take old Grandpa Fish down the local pub to see this new band that are playing tonight. The band consists of 4 beardy weirdies who are all playing folk music. Grandpa Fish is not very impressed and says it's probably the most queer type of music he's ever heard. It's certainly more queer than rock, break... I think that was just Stuart.
Chris folk.
What?
It's the wrong answer, I'm afraid.
That's the wrong answer. Michael, you buzzed in?
Yeah, I forget what it is now.
Right, brilliant, that's great. Grandpa Fish, yep. He's not, he thinks this, the music's, you know, it's a bit queer. This is not right. He says, I agree with you on this one, Grandpa. Out of all the different genres of music, I'd say that, you know, breakbeat, rock or jazz, I mean, that's okay, but this folk music, there's no as queer as it, is there? The hell was that? Was that you, Michael?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Folk music is queer.
No. Folk music is queer.
Oh, it's good.
Yep.
But it's not right.
It's not right. So what are you going for, Stuart?
I don't got anything. I was thinking it's queer as folk. That's it.
No. Yep. So what is it? What? Michael? Anybody?
Queer as folk.
No, it's right. The opposite is well. It's not. I mean, it's just.
It's not queer as folk.
Well, you kind of... I mean, Mr. Fish is saying you're absolutely right, Grandpa. There's no as queer as folk. Yes, Michael?
Grandpa says it's queer as folk.
No, jeez.
That famous catchphrase, Grandpa says folk music's queer.
There's no as queer as folk. Anybody? Yes, Stuart?
No as queer as folk.
God!
You're a winner.
Yay! Holy moly. Michael, you are so close.
But so far.
But, yep, folk music is queer is not the right answer. But...
it's actually the best answer I think we've ever had on Car Park Catchphrase.
Roy, what do you want to say?
Never mind. You gave it your best.
Yeah, you certainly did. Right, so, Michael, have a nice day.
Well, thanks, Chris.
Yeah, bye. Stuart, well done. I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Cheers, mate.
Is there anybody you'd like to say hello to before we cut you off?
Just...
Lovely. Thank you, Roy.
Thank you, Chris. Join us same time next time when we'll be playing another game of Car Park Catchphrase on Radio 1. Say goodbye, Mr. Fish. He's waving.
Do you remember the moment last night, by the way, when Sophie said something to you and you just repeated what she said in a horrible Cockney accent?
Did I?
Yeah. Did you remember that? She said something like, you're coming on Saturday, aren't you? And you went, coming on Saturday, ain't ya? Did I remember that?
Who owned the factory in Roald Dahl's book Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Willy Wonka.
Hey, I'm only asking. Holly.
Willy Wonka.
I'm only asking. Dominic.
Willy Wonka.
I'm only... Carrie.
Willy Wonka.
Dave.
I put Professor Chocolate.
Are you joking?
Oh, Dave.
Who owned the factory in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? You put Professor Chocolate.
Now that you say it, I know that it sounds daft.
Yeah, it's Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. Like that. Alice?
Willy Wonka.
Well, no, I don't know.
Okay. Should we
Willy
go to the
Wonka.
scores?
Willy Wonka. Who knows? Please welcome Simon Cowell. Hooray! Hello, Simon.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well.
How are you doing? All right.
Yeah, I'm very good.
Hello.
How are
nice
you?
to meet you.
Simon
Good, thank you.
Can I smoke in here?
No.
No.
That was quick.
Do you know, that's why I just disappeared for a coffee during the last song.
You smoke?
Yeah, too much. Dave and I wrote a song.
Yes.
And,
When?
about 1999.
But seriously, Rose.
Yeah. Right. Now, I'll tell you that this is all true. The only thing is Roger, who's the musician, who's an immensely talented musician, and Sandy, who's a brilliant producer, right, take our lyrics and put a really good track together, right? They go to Abbey Road and mix it, and then we're left with a song which isn't funny, but then also isn't also a, you know, and we got stuck. We didn't know what to do with it,
and it was never released.
This is serious.
Yeah, serious.
Yes.
Okay.
Look.
God, it's true.
We were going for the boy band market.
Yeah.
You know.
I can hear that.
Baby, when I look into your eyes.
And who's this singing?
Me.
No.
It really comes as no surprise.
You were taking this seriously, weren't you?
To find out that our love is true.
Did you nod in the studio when it was played back?
Yeah.
With a serious look on your face.
I did. Listen to this. The touch of your skin and the smell of your hair makes me smile 'cause I know you're there. It rhymes.
I got that.
Together 24/7. When I'm with you, I think I'm in heaven. You're my baby, I really love you. I know that our love will always be true. Rhymes. We'll be together, always forever. There is no maybe that you're my baby.
And Song for Europe passed on that.
They did?
Yeah. Wow.
It was too good.
It was too good, absolutely.
It's too good.
Can I hear the key change bit?
Yeah.
I want to hear the key change.
You make me laugh, you're sweet and funny. This line we're not sure about. You call me cute names like Fluffy Bunny.
Bit Paul Simon. Bit Paul Simon.
Yeah. Do you want to hear Dave's rap?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your rap. Yeah.
This is Chalk Eyes.
Chalk Eyes. Baby, I think you're ace. I love your clothes, your hair, and your face. I'll stick with you like super glue. Baby, like you know it's true. Yo, hip, you're dope, you're super fly. And I'm so pleased, sir, I'm your guy. Yo, wow, you're free, you're super funky. I love you, baby, you cheeky monkey.
Did you just say cheeky monkey?
Yeah. Rhymes with funky.
We got Fluffy Bunny and Cheeky Monkey in something for the animal lovers.
You've covered everyone here.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Gotta hear the key change.
Oh, yeah,
Key change.
Sounds better.
Hey,
By the way, can I just say, Rachel's written down on a piece of paper, flashed him saying, are you really doing this?
She's gone very red.
Oh, there's the key change. Back to it. Shut up.
It's vaguely embarrassing, this, isn't it?
Well,
yeah, but, you know...
It's our earlier work.
Hey, listen, this could be Tenerife for Christmas time, and if you sign it... Right.
We'll cut you a deal.
Right, here we go.
Okay, honestly, it's horrible. No, seriously, no, it's absolutely horrible.
What, even that?
No, that sealed it for me. That bit.
Oh man!
And what is actually embarrassing me at the moment is that you took it seriously.
We had it mixed at Abbey Road.
Because I've got to tell you, for anyone who's never been in a recording studio, there's something horrible that happens in the music industry. When you hear your song back, you can't smile and you have to nod with a very serious look on your face. And I can sort of imagine that, I think.
In all honesty...
Which is kind of looks at each other like, this isn't bad, is it?
I think the track's great. You know, as a track, I think it's good.
Great.
Maybe rewrite the lyrics.
Yeah.
And I like, you know...
I like this bit.
Yeah, well, that's the professional singer, isn't it? That's Lincoln.
His name's Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Yeah, he's a
very good singer.
He's a session singer.
And nobody picked up on this song.
Would you believe it?
Well, it's got its first... Maybe a record company out there will want to sign it.
Okay. I'm getting the feeling that he ain't going to buy it.
I'm not going to buy this one. No.
It's our time of the show. It's a bit where Dave says...
Let's get ready to ramble.
Oh, I clipped it. Where's the track we're meant to be playing? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay, all right, good. I'm going to do it again, Dave.
What?
Because I clipped the
whole thing again?
Yeah. I'll tell the show's a bit where Dave says...
Let's get ready to ramble.
Out last night with my cousin and Rob DJ as well. Mm-hmm. And we'll have something to eat and just a couple of drinks. It's very nice. Last night, by the way, I don't want to give too much away, but they were recording a celebrity version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I was down as one of Richard and Judy's phone of friends. They ring you and they go, hello, it's Robert here from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Just want to run through how it's going to work with you. Okay, fine. I'll give you a ring when Richard and Judy get in the chair, just so you know. You'll be ready. And then once they're on, if your phone rings, it could be Chris Tarrant on the other end. And then the next voice he'll be either Richard or Judy. And off and away you go. I sound a bit like the bear from Bo Selector. He didn't sound like that at all. You know.
Just as well.
Well, exactly. But he did like to go to go Petrie. Anyway, so I say, all right then, cheers, thanks. By the way, I'm in the pub. Is that a problem? Yeah, well, if you could leave the pub to answer your phone, I said, obviously, but, you know, okay, fine. But will you ring and let me know if you're not going to use me? I don't want to be sitting hanging on for the next 3 hours. So we go back in and we have another pint, and we're all chatting away about things and thinking, God, I hope I get the question right. 20 minutes later, my phone rings, private number, and I'm like, go, 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 we're on. And I'm bringing Rob with me, right? Rob DJ, because he knows about pubs. He's knocking tables and beer flying out the door. Ring, 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 ring. Answer it now. Hello? Hello, Chris? Yeah? Yeah, they use somebody else. Is that your stomach again?
I've been doing that all morning. It's my throat. I've got a gurgly throat today.
For those of you who can't hear, Dave's stomach keeps... Because Dave keeps on this.
I'd like to know what your tattoos stand for.
Oh, that was a very good question, actually.
Yes.
I've got one on my wrist, which I got when I was 18 years old, and I was a bit drunk. And there's a word of advice out there for any kids thinking about getting a tattoo. Don't get one when you're drunk.
No.
It's not funny or clever. I couldn't remember what I'd had done. And thank goodness it's sort of okay and it's not too big. But that's what happened with the one on my wrist. I've got horns on my hips.
So have I.
And I jokingly say that they're like arrows, so my husband knows.
Right. Had to pick you up when you're falling over.
An alien on my bottom, which was from a slightly darker period in my life. It's an HR Geiger.
Can I see it?
Yes.
What?
It's an HR Geiger.
Seriously?
Alien. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord.
It's a big alien.
Yeah.
I've just seen Davina McCall's ass.
Let's have a look.
No, Dominic.
Wow.
This is the best job in the world.
Oh.
Yes.
I've got to say something. Hey?
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Matthew, by the way, if you're listening.
He's away.
Is he? Really? What are you doing later? Are you a bit busy, or are you... Really? What?
What?
Well, no, it doesn't matter. Wow. God, I wish I was better looking. Do you know
Chris,
what I mean?
you're gorgeous.
I know, but still.
You are gorgeous.
Would you like to see my ass?
Yes, please.
Well, I can't show you. It's not. I don't have a
Please.
tattoo on there.
Please.
I'll draw one and show you.
Okay.
Next time you're on.
No. Before 9.
We got to do Tedious Link as well, you know.
Ah, brilliant. Brilliant.
How's your gammy eye, Dominic Byrne?
It's a bit better. Went to the doctors yesterday. They gave me some ointment. They don't like drops anymore, apparently. You have ointment now, you rub
Is
it.
it that creamy stuff?
Yeah.
You're alright. Can't do eyes, can I?
No.
Can't do eye drops. A couple of years ago, Dave had to physically pin me down to a chair, pull my head back, open my eyes and pour the... I can't do it. Can't put eye drops in.
I know what you mean.
It's not right. I'd be stuffed if I had to do contact lenses. I wince when Dave takes his out. First time I ever saw, I swear on my life, first time I ever saw anybody take contact lenses out, they just let forward. They do that thing with contact lens wearers. Never go, but I'm just going to take my contact lenses out. They never warn you. So you'll be watching TV or whatever, or sitting down at the end of a busy day, and they'll just lean forward, put their hand out in front of them, open their eye, and if you're not watching them, all you see is their eyeball fall out into their hand. You go, geez, what are you doing? Just take my contacts out. Oh, my God!
And it's when you have a contact lens wearer come to stay at your house and you go in the bathroom and they've turned it into some mini laboratory with all their little potions and little jars and...
Get glasses. Get over it. You're blind. Wear them and shut up. That's what I say. That said, thanks for listening to the show. Have a Merry Christmas.
And yesterday we were very kindly invited over to our executive producer Fergus Dudley's house for his annual Christmas drinks.
All right.
Right, and it's lovely. Anyway, so we're sat around and it's all lovely, and we're having a Christmas drink and a mince pie and all that kind of stuff. And Fergus, being the charming host that he is, comes up and says, "Can I get anybody any more drinks?" And I said, "I'm okay." And Rachel said, "I'm not sure what I want, you know. I don't know what I want." He's like, "Well, do you want some wine or some beer, or do you want some rum punch that we've made?"
Oh, no.
"Oh, rum punch, that sounds interesting. What's in that?" And he goes, "Well, the thing is, we went to Antigua recently, right, and I got the recipe off the fella in the hotel, and this is what they give you when you arrive and everything." And he goes, "It's, whatever, obviously rum, and it's fresh pineapple juice and fresh orange juice and Angostura bitters and a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of nutmeg, and it's all perfectly blended." And Rachel has a sip, she kind of goes, "Tastes like umbongo."
And David's like, "Oh, we'll have that one for tomorrow." Umbongo! It did taste like umbongo.
I mean, he spent
in Antigua.
He spent all morning blending this to perfection, and it tastes like umbongo.
Maybe he just got a couple of big packets of umbongo and put a bit of rum in.
Exactly. I think I discovered his plan.
It's lovely. Congo, way down deep in the middle of the jungle. Anyway, it's 20 to 8 on Radio 1. It's Christmas!
It's time for Celebrity Car Park Catchphrase. And here's your host, Christmas Moyles.
Good morning, Roy Walker.
Good morning, Chris. How are you today?
I am feeling great.
Morning, Roy.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Great. Oh, Alan wants a word.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ray.
What? Ray? Oh, hello.
No,
Sorry, Roy.
Sorry, Roy.
Idiot.
Sorry. Hi, Roy. How you doing?
Have you bought me a Christmas present yet?
No, well, no, I'm not going to now, am I?
Oh.
There you go.
Play that again. No, I mean, sorry, Roy, say that again, rather.
Play what?
Sorry, mate, play it again.
I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Sorry, Roy.
Sorry, Roy, you sit next to me and all. I meant to say it again, Roy.
Well, that's not very nice.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay, what do you want to say to Dave?
Just watch your mouth, fatty.
Oh,
I never got treated like this on Channel 4.
You were on Channel 4, you're on ITV.
Shut up.
Okay, all right, let's get straight into it then, please, shall we?
Please welcome on line 1, it's contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1, what's your name and where do you come from?
Hello to you, Chris.
Oh.
My name is David Murray. I'm from Arachnipush. I am 31 and I have ginger hairs all in my pants.
Hey! Beautiful. Whereabouts are you from, did you say?
I'm from Arachnipush.
I have a friend who lives there.
No, you don't.
Shut up.
You shut up!
Shut up.
You shut up!
Well, that's not very nice.
Never you! I just phoned up for a bit of fun and you're telling me to shut up!
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
No, I'll be the judge!
Well,
You
I'll be
just
the
told
judge
me
of
to
that.
Shut up!
Shut up.
What's his problem?
I don't know what his problem is, right? Just what?
Is it his time?
What? I don't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Has it gone everywhere?
He's telling you.
Shut up.
Right, okay, shut up. So, your name is you're Avid Marion.
It's me, Avid! You know me, it's me, Avid!
Avid, why are you shouting?
Because I can't hear you!
Oh, yeah, but we can hear you.
All right, okay.
Right.
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 That's my impression of you, right?
Right.
Hello to you, right?
Hello to you, Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
It's Avid!
Yeah, I know it's... Roy, say good morning.
Good morning.
I'm from Arachnipus.
Yeah, from Arachnipus.
I have a friend who lives there.
There's a friend...
No, you don't.
Shut up.
What's his name?
He's Terry. His name is Terry.
Terry?
Yes.
There's nobody called Terry in Arachnipus.
I'll tell you what.
How did these two get through?
I've no idea. I don't...
What?
He's saying... Right, what?
Crikey.
What?
This is painful.
Oh, no, don't be like
What? Is it everywhere?
that. I just...
Shut up.
All right.
Does he have pains?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
I'm not sure about that.
He's not sure about that.
Right.
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 Whereabouts are you, Avid?
I'm from Arachnipus.
Yeah, okay. And what are you driving?
I'm not driving, I'm just packed up. What
Nice
car is it?
wheels.
It's the blue one.
Okay. Now, can I just say, I'd like you and Roy to get on well.
Okay.
So I want to stop the fighting, if that's okay.
It's okay, but he keeps telling me to shut up,
Okay.
and it's nearly
Right,
Christmas.
let's start again. Just say good morning, Roy, and we'll be nice.
Hello to you, Roy. It's nice to speak to you. I like you.
Good morning, Avid.
You all right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Who is your friend from Arachnipus?
Have you bought me a Christmas present yet?
Who is your... What? I just
Have you
said,
bought
who
me
is
a
your
Christmas
friend?
present yet?
Who is your friend?
Have you bought me a Christmas present yet?
No.
Oh.
Who is your friend?
Okay.
Who is... How come he's not answering like he's real?
Because...
Frankly,
what?
I'd rather stick a fork in my eye.
Okay, all right then. Right.
Right.
Can I hear your
He's
horn?
got issues.
Can I... He's got tissues.
Shut
He
up.
needs them
Yeah.
if he's got to complain this much.
Please welcome on line 2, it's celebrity contestant number 2.
Hello, contestant number 2. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Jamelia, and I'm from Birmingham.
Yay! Wow, is it the real Jamelia?
It's the real Jamelia.
Oh, wow. Hello, Jamelia. Say hello to Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Good morning, Jamelia.
Hello.
Oh, isn't that nice?
And a Merry Christmas to you, too.
Shirley said hello.
Oh.
Right, okay. I tell you what.
Have you bought me a Christmas present yet?
Yes, I've bought everyone Christmas presents.
Yes.
Because I have the time.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Have you got a boyfriend at the moment, Jamelia?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
Roy's very disappointed with that. Oh, dear.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Horns at the ready, fingers steady.
Let's play Car Park Catchphrase.
All right, eyes down looking. Good luck to the pair of you.
Thank you, please.
Thanks, Chris.
All right. I don't know, by the way, if you're a winner today, you get a copy of I've Got You, Babe, which is out this week. It's the Bo Selector song.
Wicked.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I've already bought 50 of them.
Okay. Okay. And there's a show on Tuesday, 28th of December, Channel 4 at 10 p.m. It's called A Bear's Christmas Tale.
I'm in that a little bit.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Yes, it's my first airing from Arachnipus.
Right.
They got the pilot episode and put it in the show.
Okay, right.
You should watch it, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right?
Good morning,
Right.
Avid.
Yeah, all right.
Good morning to you, right?
Yes.
Haven't we done this bit?
Yeah.
And a Merry Christmas to you, too.
Merry Christmas, Roy. I like your face.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, all right then. Right, let's get into it,
Does
shall
Roy have tats?
Does what?
He have tats?
Is Roy...
No.
Okay.
Does he have tattoos?
No, he doesn't have tattoos.
Right.
Right. Do
Do you know Davina has horns coming out of her pants?
Oh.
Yes, I know. She showed
Did
us.
she show you?
Yes, she did.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Right. Here's car park catchphrase number 1. Good luck. Mr. Fish is doing some more of his science-based experiments. Today he's conducting a series of tests as to the... Yes, Avid?
When you buy a shingle from a shop, buy from different tills. Otherwise, it only counts as one if you get 5.
Okay.
Oh, it's good, but it's not right. Here's another car park catchphrase.
Mr. Fish...
Can't believe it.
What?
There is a woman doing a poo.
No. Don't, just ignore them.
There's a woman near a
Why the hell is
he? Just pulled the pants down and he's doing a poo.
Right, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Okay? Right.
I'll try not to look. Oh,
Okay.
no. There's a woman having a poo.
Yeah, all right, try. Just ignore the woman having a poo, all right?
She's pooing in the street like a dog.
And Tuesday the 28th of December, 10 p.m. on Channel 4 is A Bear's Christmas Tale.
Yes, but the woman is having a poo.
Okay, that's lovely. Is there anybody...
No one is stopping her.
Right, is there anybody you want to say hello to before you go?
I want to say...
Bye. Right, there you go. That was Avid, and I think we just about got away with that. What do you think?
Merry Christmas, Ofcom.
Thank you very much for being on. Have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you. Thanks so much, and you too. Oh, and can I say hello to Kirsty and everyone at Hillingdon Hospital?
Bye. Right, there you go. It's the name of the game. They always get cut off. You can't. What? What?
Can't cut Jamelia off.
Why? She knows the rules. She knows how it works. Isn't that right, Roy?
Good morning, Jamelia.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Jamelia.
We seem to have lost
Good morning.
Jamelia.
We had to say goodbye.
Jamelia.
There you go. Right, thank you, Roy.
Thank you, Chris. Join us same time next time when we'll be playing another game of Celebrity Car Park Catchphrase on Radio 1. Say goodbye, Mr. Fish. He's waving.
Hello, contestant number 2. What's your name and where do you come from?
Good morning, Chris. My name's Andy, and I'm from Surrey.
It's Andy, A-N-D-I, Peters.
Good morning, Roy.
Good morning, Andy.
Andy.
Good morning, Andy.
Roy's got a problem with names, hasn't he?
Amelia.
Just watch your mouth, fatty.
Oh, okay. Oh, dear. I don't know.
Say again, Roy.
Good morning, Andy.
It sounds like a synthesizer.
Oh, dear.
I'm not sure about that.
He's not sure about that.
Oh. Right. Good morning, Roy. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Have you bought me a Christmas present yet?
No.
Oh.
Have you bought me a Christmas present yet?
I asked you first. Tough. I'm not getting you one now.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'm not a very nice person, Roy.
I've never been so insulted in all my life. Join us same time next time when we'll be playing another game of Celebrity Car Park Catchphrase on Radio 1.
It's a great show today, isn't it?
Isn't it?
We're all on Joe Wiley, which would be nice. Now, I'll probably kill her. But Dave is a child. I'd like to point that out right now. During Carrie's sport, which she reads so professionally, he was getting pieces of paper off right next to her. For a start, when she started, did you see? When Carrie started reading the news, for some reason, Dave's trying to read the scripts over his shoulder, leans right in like this.
Oh.
Actually, no, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't. I was looking at the text messages just beyond Carrie.
So I wrote on a piece of paper, stop doing that, right? And now he's writing abuse. Dave, what have you just written?
Eh?
Tell the nation what you've just written.
It's not for family broadcast.
Tell the nation what you've just written on a piece of paper.
No,
you've just written the word tit, haven't you? Implying that I'm a tit. How old are you, Dave? You're 30, aren't you? You're 30 years old. And you're writing down childish words and holding them up towards me. I'll tell you what you are, Dave.
Yeah. Okay. More paper, please, Rachel.
That's what you are, son.
Okay, right. Well, two can play that game.
Fine.
Are you going to stick these on the webcam or not?
It's the slowest form of insult ever. Well, I'll tell you what you can do, Chris. What? Hang on.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello, everybody. It's Christmas Eve.
Way!
And it's a very special show today because it's our last morning show of the year. And to celebrate this, we thought, where can we go? Lapland, Iceland, Poland, Roland of Grange Hill, Iceland, no, I've said about
Scotland,
freezer shop, Scotland, Wales. We could have gone anywhere, and we've come here. But where here is exactly is to remain a secret, because we're in a listener's house.
We've done the show from some very interesting and strange places over the years, and this, I think, I have to say, is possibly the weirdest setup we've ever had.
Can't give you too many clues yet, because the person whose house it is doesn't know we're here yet.
No idea whatsoever. When they come back to wherever they live, they will find us.
It's 7:15 on Radio 1.
If only you could see, because... No, I will. Because you've got a real clock in front of you. An analog clock, I think they're called, but because you and I can't read it, you're having to turn around and see what time it is off the digital clock on the telly.
Oh, they're here, everybody. Are you ready? They're coming in now. Here comes the people whose house it is. Okay. Are you ready? Hello!
Hey! Surprise!
Oh, my God. Merry Christmas, mate.
Merry Christmas.
Nice to see you. Shake my hand.
I will do.
How you doing?
All right, not too bad.
Very good. I hope you don't mind, we'll come to do the show from your house today.
Magic. No problem.
This is a Christmas present to you from your missus.
Oh, thank you, darling. I don't know what to say.
That's all right. Do you want to come and see you something? We've got everything on the
Josh has got the kettle on. Yeah.
This is Comedy Dave, by the way, sitting here.
Happy Christmas.
Next to your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And there's Aled.
Hello. How you doing? Hi. Magic.
Sure. Yep, sorry we're taking over your entire house with equipment. The look on your face is priceless.
I've got nowhere to sit, have I?
Hey, listen, I can't sort everything out for you.
Well...
Carrie and Dominic behind you who do our news and sport. They're here every morning on the radio.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
All right.
That's Rachel, our lovely producer.
All right.
Hello.
And we're now live on the radio to 7.5 million people from your front room.
So don't swear.
Can I just say, I've already lost the tenner because I thought you were going to swear when you walked in, so I'm happy to have lost the money. Right, let's play a record and then we'll explain exactly where we are, right?
You're right.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
By the way, sorry about the carpet.
Do you know, we thought we'd just set fire to the kitchen as well. or rather, Will did.
No, that's nothing. He's also burnt one of the utensils.
Has he?
He's melted it. Sorry about that, Bernie. We'll buy you a new one. Well, I won't. Will.
We saw some smoke which we thought was coming from your hi-fi in the kitchen, but fortunately it's not. It's off the kettle flake, so it's all right.
So, have you got presents for the neighbours?
We found a few mince pies and a few lollies. Christmas lollies. Oh, we've got the Yuletide logs as well.
And I've got £4, just in case there's any kids. Oh, here we go.
Morning. Do you want a log?
Oh, brilliant.
Money?
Hey?
Do you want a lolly?
Money. There you see, Alan, you see. Hang on,
Merry Christmas from Radio 1.
Hang on, Alan, how old is he?
About 25.
I thought the pounds were meant to be for the kiddies.
Well, hang on then.
25, what do you want, money?
Can I have it back? Thanks. Do you want a log? Okay.
Hey. You can have the pound, give him the pound.
Oh, God. Here's a pound back.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Can you get...
Okay, next one.
I'll need a receipt, though, Ferg.
Okay, which number next?
Go to, 54. No.
I've knocked the door. Don't make me run
58.
away. 58. Oh, God.
No,
Okay,
54. 54.
56.
No, 54.
No. Chris!
What? Go back to 54.
Oh, okay. I don't think they're in. Let me do...
Where are you now?
I'm going to number 70.
No, of course, I'm 58. All right, number 70. Go there, then.
Okay.
We can't see you now.
I'm right next door now. Hi, do you want a log, lolly, or money?
Do you know how he doesn't even introduce himself?
Some strange man in a Roy Cropper coat comes across the road with a lollipop in his hand going, do you want a log, lolly, or cash?
He doesn't, imagine Noel Edmonds doing this when he said, hello, love,
This is from Radio 1.
Here's your wheelchair and a bunch of flowers. Bye.
Do you want me to go to one more? I found somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Hello. Log, lolly, or money.
Introduce yourself, you pillar.
Hi, I'm Alice. Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How old are you?
How old are you?
15.
15, there you go, here's a test. Log, lolly, or money?
I'll have the log, please.
Oh, good choice.
Merry Christmas from Radio 1.
Thanks for listening. Today and all year, because it's the end of our show for this year. We're back on the 10th of January. We're back tomorrow on tape for Christmas Day, and then Monday morning, 10th of January, we're back. Thank you to lots of people for today's show, live from Bernie and Andy's house. Thank you to the pair of you for letting us come in, and thank you to Christy and Lady for the loan of the house. Obviously, it was very important. And Pat, who's outside on security.
Thank you.
Anybody fancies messing with him? I wouldn't advise it, really. And Danny and Mickey and Ant, all back in London. Danny, you still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
I thought you might have dropped off. The pub might have opened early for you. And thank you to Will and Ferg and Richard and Andy and Jocelyn and Natasha. And, of course, Alan and Rachel, Dominic and Carrie, and Comedy Dave, the stars of the show. You don't have to clap them. That's fine. So that's it then. Christmas Day's tomorrow. Have a great Christmas. Enjoy it. Don't drink too much. Well, you can if you want. It's up to you. You're grown up. And Tanya's on tonight. Scott Mills, Colin Needham, Joe Wiley's next. Have a wonderful time. And from all of us, live from Ilkeston in Derbyshire.
Applause to end, you think?
Yes, you ready?
Yeah.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! All right. Right, Bob. If you listen to Radio 1, hello. I'm Chris Moyles. It's Christmas Day! Yay! I'm here, Dave's here.
Hello.
He's got his Santa hat on.
Don't be a twit, wear your hips.
What?
Don't be a twit, wear your hat.
I see, okay. Rachel's here, she can tell she might have had a drink.
No.
Hello, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Dominic is here, our series newsman.
Hello.
And so is Sexy Carrie.
Hello.
Have you had a drink yet?
No.
Okay, good. All right, who would like to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Dominic? Brilliant, okay.
What?
We're going to do team Christmas songs all the way through this afternoon show. So you're first. So first of all, give us some level.
Hello, level.
Okay, right. Then we'll go straight in, okay? Go!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would even think it glows. All of the other reindeer
used to,
hoo hoo hoo. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Then one foggy
Christmas Santa came to say,
Rudolph with your
nose so bright, won't you light my sleigh tonight? All of the other reindeer,
something.
Come on.
No.
Okay.
Right. You'll go
down history again. You'll go down history.
My flourishes. One more. Big finish.
Rudolph.
Yes, everybody, come on!
The Chris Moyles Show. National Radio 1.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Dominic.
Hello.
Hello, Carrie.
Hello.
Hello, Rachel.
Morning.
Oh, crap, she's back. Hello, Alan.
Hello.
Rubbish. Hello, Ferg.
Morning.
Who are you? Morning, everybody. See, that's what I call a holiday. What, 2.5 weeks off? That's a proper holiday.
No messing.
Hey? None of this week business. None of this 2 weeks business. More than that's what you need. Oh, dear.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
So we've got this new studio. You may have heard Wes saying. And it's a new state-of-the-art studio. And I won't bore you with it, but you know what it's like when you get nerds at work. What we have is we have brand new digital clocks that we never had before. Right, state-of-the-art digital clocks.
Good, though, because we're not very good on analog, are we?
Not at all.
We have a brand new kind of LCD TV on a metallic silver stand in the corner studio, which is really, really cool. Another kind of £250,000 digital computer playout system. And all that is rubbish after you found the best button in the studio, which makes the desk go up and down. It's pathetic. But yesterday, and I can give you an example of how it sounds, right? If I go over here, right? Now, if you want to sit down, Dave, like Joss, oh, well, she stands up.
She's like a hobbit.
Press button 1 and it goes like this.
It's good, isn't it?
Look at that. Dave, you're moving!
You see, I can go up and down as well. How cool is that?
It's 7:20. And we're not doing that anymore.
That's what I was thinking. I thought we weren't doing that.
No, I decided I'm not going to do it anymore. But yesterday, what? State-of-the-art studio, the guy's vacuuming outside the door. Anyway. How's it in the studio, Chris? Yeah, not bad. Clean. We are on our 10th to the 10th detox.
I feel sick.
Do you?
Yeah. But I think that's to do with our pre-detox tox that we did.
We got very toxic.
It was a pre-tox.
Yeah.
We went out yesterday and had a few beers to celebrate the fact that, as of today, we can't have beers for a month. At one point, he's sitting on the couch at my house next to his missus, and Dave starts to fall asleep, and we're all watching TV. And everything's fine, and Big Brother's on, whatever, and all of a sudden we hear... the smelliest fart, right, you've ever experienced. And I've gone, oh, Jesus, that's disgusting. Open the door to my conservatoire. And I've gone, oh, and as I've gone, that stinks. Dave wakes up and goes, yeah, that was Emma. That was Emma.
Beep, beep, one road travel, Dominic Byrne.
There's only one way to start 2005. Oh, I like that. Windy Bridge Monday is back. It's the A92 in Dundee. Tay Bridge is closed in both directions because of strong winds. Find a different road, and then when you're on that road, drive carefully.
Oh, dear.
Beep, beep.
Oh, that's the yellow, huh? Oh, that was pretty there. No, there's a number one. Bloody old Chelsea, then.
Oh, Ken Bruce.
Ken has just popped out for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't do it. Hang on, start again.
Oh, yeah,
no, can't do it. Hang on.
Walking through a party in the county jail.
Oh, yeah. How busy there? Old jailhouse rock.
Old Ken Bruce.
Okay. It's not the same in 2005, is it?
It's better.
Hey, do you think?
Yeah,
hey?
I do. I think it's a winner.
Oh, so.
Hello, on the old detox, no?
Happy to eat it.
Well, you know what that's like. And the whole old, in the early morning, Sarah Kennedy.
Little fish.
I see you're doing detox there, Sarah. Mind you, this as well, fat hell. An old Ken Bruce. Oh, give it up. The old booze.
I can't have old booze. Okay.
So what this is all about is padding. While Alan gets the car park catchphrase jingles all loaded up, we just fill for a little while.
That's right.
In other words, a couple of minutes of Radio 1 we wouldn't normally put out, but we have to. Like Jackie and Joel.
Beep, 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 beep. Right, lovely. Right, it's time to weigh Allard. Allard? Yeah? Through the door, on scales, come back, tell us.
Oh, he doesn't look very happy.
11 stone 6.
How much do you think you weighed?
10.
Did you? Yeah. Okay, Rachel, go get weighed.
Good luck, dongle out my pocket.
What?
Take my dongle out my pocket.
Target reference. Hey, she got a dongle, everybody.
That's going to make all the difference.
It now says on the digital display...
One at a time,
No
please.
couch parties. How much do you weigh according to the scales?
I can say they are accurate. I weigh 11 stone 5.
Wow.
So I put some weight on over Christmas.
I don't think they look accurate, but anyway. Dave, you ready?
I'm just taking the keys out of my pocket.
Oh, for God's sake.
I went to the loo before.
Did you?
Dave, go get weighed.
Make all the difference. He's taking all his clothes off as well. That's going to make a difference.
I say he's taking his anti-bullying wristband off as well.
Has he really?
I can hear you out there.
Oh, okay. Have you done it already?
Yeah.
That was quick. I'd have left a little bit longer, but still. How much do you weigh?
12 stone, 11 pounds.
How much did you think you weighed?
12.5.
Really?
But I'm dressed. I normally weigh myself naked.
What a thought.
Oh.
And now it's time for me. I'm going to get weighed.
Good luck, everybody.
Right. Here I go. I'm going to get weighed, everybody.
He's walking outside the studio now to jump on the industrial scales.
Crane is lifting.
Do we have a verdict from our panel?
He's left the building.
He's gone.
He's not coming back.
So it's the Dave Vitti show.
Not again.
He's now left.
He's coming back.
Gone to lie down.
These scales are broken.
They're not. They're right. Go on. And the answer is? The answer is?
What?
And the result... Come on. We've had to do it.
17.8. Right, okay.
You win. You've got the most.
Thanks very much. What do I win, Mark?
You win this prize that I've got for you.
Seriously, I can't be 17 stone 8. I can't be. I really can't. Listen to my voice. Do I sound fat? I don't sound fat, though, do I?
Sound out of breath.
Yeah, but think what we're going to be like in 4 weeks' time.
Yeah, I'll be 17.5. Jeez, I can't be 17.8. Mark?
Chris?
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for helping us. Right, it's 9:03, so it's a bit on the show where we like to say...
Let's get ready to ramble!
You enjoyed today's show, Dave?
Yes, thank you.
Rachel?
I have. It's been great.
Dominic?
I've loved it.
Carrie?
It's been fantastic.
Alid? Haven't got time for your answer, because we've got to move on. I'm only joking. What do you want to say? Well, seriously, Joe White is coming up next. Colin and Edith at 1. Scott Mills weighing himself live on the air. He's fat. From 4 o'clock this afternoon. Beautiful Joe's next. Thanks for listening. Back tomorrow morning. Goodbye.